Hi everybody, welcome to Pauly's Crochet Creations. I'm Tori, your hostess. So today's video is going to be a little bit about shopping, and I'm actually going to show people how to tape ball bands back on yarn. Okay, so I'm going to point you down to see what I'm doing, and then I'll pop you up, and then I'll show you whatever I'm going to show you for shopping. So I'm going to point you down. Okay. Move that up slightly. Now, what I need to start off with is I need little trusty scissors. Okay, and I need to take up that little tape on the dresser, and then take a little piece of tape, about yay big, pull it up so it's on my finger. Then I take that and I put it there so I don't lose the end. Okay, then you take then you take this and you kind of squeeze it together so it makes one piece. Okay, now if you do this, you're not going to have a shitload of tape on all of the yarn, so you want to make sure that it's together. Or you can just take the ball band off and do it. Yeah, I'm just lazy. So you take it and you tape one piece of tape across there, nice and gently. So that's going to hold it. Then you take another piece. You can make this one a little bit longer. Okay. And you take another piece. And it should pop, or it's supposed to pop right up. But it's not, it's being stubborn. Okay, take another piece. And then you pop that underneath here like that. And this is so you don't lose your end. And that's the last piece that I would need. So you take that piece and you don't go right on the yarn. You go just below where it first sits. Okay, now that is how you tape a ball band back together. You don't have tape all fluddled up on the yarn and stuff like that. You don't have it hooked up on the yarn. You can take a little piece here and put it here if you want. Me, I'm just going to leave it because I'm going to use this anyway. But that's how you tape yarn. You don't need like 15 pounds of tape on one ball band. Okay, so now I'm going to point you back up, and you're going to look at my pretty face, and I'm going to show you what I kind of got today. Yeah, I know I'm trying to organize you. The reason I brought this one out is because later on I'm going to do a comparison of the big scoop to the other yarn that I bought. So I quickly stopped off at Michael's today, and I wanted to pick up, check out a couple things. So this one goes here. I'm going to put that one there. Now, I had to hunt for what I was looking for. So, like I said, I wanted to pick up the ice cream roving. I only picked up one ball because I'm not really too interested in it, not for the price. If they were $5, then I'd probably pick up more. But the ice cream roving, okay, is the yarn. This is 7 ounces, 200 grams, 437 yards, 400 meter. It is a medium weight number 4. It's 100% acrylic. It is machine washable, warm, gentle cycle, tumble dry on low medium heat. You need a I can't even read that. That is so small. 6.5 millimeter knitting or crochet hook. And it looks like either a 5.5 or a 6.5 millimeter knitting needles. This is, and I love this name. This is the name Chuckles. So here's your specs. Okay. And there's the name of the yarn. It's called Chuckles. It is a very beautiful yarn. It is very soft. And yes, it is roving, as you will see. There are spots that are thinner, and then there's spots that are thicker. Show you these 3 stands. So this first one is thinner, and then you got the middle one, which is thicker. So, but I wanted to do a yarn comparison between this one and Big Scoops. Now, Big Scoops is, there's no comparison. Seriously. The reason I buy Big Scoops is because you get more bang for your buck. And when income tax comes in, I will probably buy the other colors of Big Scoop because I love this yarn. Hobium doesn't have my yarn that I really like. The one with 3 or 4 strands together. This one is close enough to it that I can use this for baby blankets and stuff. But this is 10 ounces, 284 grams. It is 1,117 yards, and 1,022 meters. So in comparison, I'm always going to go for the bigger one, because the bigger one is, I can get more projects done with this. This is more like hats, scarves, cowls, blah, blah, blah. This I can get big baby blankets done with one scheme. So that's when I bought. I didn't buy this one, but I did buy this one at Michael's. This one was $6.99. And like I said, I like the feel of it. It's actually quite nice. So we'll see if I get any more. I went down to check because they had Barnett blanket yarn on for $5. I couldn't find the other ones that I was looking for, but I did find Olive Seas. Now this is a number 6 yarn. It takes an 8 millimeter crochet hook and an 8 millimeter knitting needles. It is machine washable and dryable. 100% polyester, and it is 10.5 ounces, 300 grams, 220 yards. Trying to find. Oh, and on this pattern is a crochet pattern. Okay. On the inside of this label. And it is called Olive Seas. Now I'm oh yeah, okay, this one's made in China. I usually don't pick up stuff that's made in China, but you know what? It's $5. I can make a big blanket. I picked up 2 of them, so I can make a big baby blanket out of this. And it doesn't take me long to make big baby blankets or lap blankets. And the colors are actually pretty cute. I like them. So, 2 balls of that. Now, I did stop off at Walmart because I had to go get some cat food and stuff. And there's a yarn that I was actually working with, which I needed more of because I've got like a partial C2C neck shawl done. 1 ball, it only takes it to like about this big for a C2C neck shawl. I need it like longer. Let me just grab a drink. I have, yes, my peach ginger tea I'm having tonight in my cup. Thank you to my sister-in-law for this wonderful, wonderful cup. And yes, sorry Santa, it is so naughty. It is, oh. Let's correct that, okay? Skip that whole blah, blah, blah. Sorry, Santa. Naughty just feels so nice. Love this tea. It's been a while since I actually had a cup. I got into having one at work. But lately I've been drinking a lot of coffee lately. Especially Mickey D coffee. I don't know. So I kind of got out of drinking the peach ginger tea. But yeah, now I started drinking it again. So I did stop off at Walmart, pick up some cat food. And I seen other colors there of this yarn that I want to get. But I'll wait until taxes come in because there's one that's got orange and browns in it. And then there's another one that's got yellows, bright yellows and greens and whatnot. This one here, I had picked up a lonely little ball that had like a whole crap load of tape all over it, which took my husband and I 20 minutes to unwind or untangle. But this is the Lion brand landscapes. Okay. The specs on the Lion brand landscapes is 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 147 yards, 134 meters. It is a medium weight number 4, and it takes a 6mm crochet hook or 5mm crochet hook, and it looks like a 5 or 6mm knitting needles. You can machine wash it, but you need to dry it flat. So, dry flat, yeah. And it is machine washable on gentle cycle. So, I started making a shawl scarf out of this, and this is called Skyline Horizon. Now, I love the colors, especially this royal blue and then the emerald green. That's just absolutely gorgeous. So I got 2 balls to finish the shawl scarf, and then I bought 1 ball to attempt to make another hat. Let's see how that works. So, that's a Lion brand landscape. Now, I know I said I wasn't going to buy any more yarn, but seriously, $5? $5? I checked the prices on these, and I have a couple of labels that I need to tape, but I know they had 3 more cakes of this, and I'm probably going to go back and get 3 more cakes of that, because they're absolutely wonderful. These are Caron Skinny Cakes, they're like $11.99 and I'm getting them for $5 a piece. Now, on this label, it is a knitting pattern. That little knobby thing shows you that that scarf is knitted, which is too bad because I really would like the crocheted version of that. I'm attempting to make the crocheted version of that, but I got to do my calculations to make sure that it's right. So this is it's called Tartan. It is a lightweight number 3, 4mm crochet hook, 4mm knitting needle. It is machine washable and dryable, 100% acrylic, 8.8 ounces, 250 grams, 795 yards, 727 meters. Now this is, and I know it says it's made in India. Yes, it is made in India. It says it right there. Made in India. Okay. I love this one. I love the colors. So I know I don't need it anymore, but I'm going to go back tomorrow and I'm going to see if they have the rest of those colors, and then I'm going to pick them all up. Okay. $5. This one here needs to be taped. But this is Citron Fizz. Now, I only picked up one. This is also a knitting pattern on this one. And it is, everything's, the specs is all the same. So, and it is a Caron Skinny Cake. And that's Citron Fizz. And I think I'm going to go back and get the rest of those ones too. This one here, I wasn't too sure of because I really don't care for a combination of blues and kind of pukey green and pea green, and I really don't care for that much, but you know, it's starting to grow on me, and I know they had like 3 more balls there, so, or cakes. This one here is actually made in India. That Citron Fizz is made in India as well. That's made in India. Okay. So, made in India. This one is called Blue Balls. Blue Balls. Now, like I said, I'm probably going to go back and get those ones, because I want to share these. This one here that I'm going to show you, I'm not sharing because I only came across one, and this is called, it's all the same specs, and it is a knit pattern, or yeah, a knit pattern. This is also made in India, as you can see. Made in India. I think it's right there somewhere. Okay. So that's made in India. And this is called Frosted Mint. So, funny thing is I went to the scanner thing, because the scanner thing on my phone doesn't work. I try and scan that little barcode and it's just item not found. So I just don't worry about it. I go down to the aisle that has the scanner, and I go up, pop this underneath the scanner, it goes bing. Guess how much I paid for this one cake? You're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe it. I paid $1.19 for that cake. And that number is $1.19 right there. OMG. As soon as that rang up $1.19, I went right back to see if I can find any more of these. I love these colors. Are gorgeous. And no one's getting this one. This might be a shawl scarf. Might be. So, but yeah, $1.19. Holy crap. So, that is the little bit of yarn that I got from Michael's. And it makes me really happy. Now I lost my green thing again. Oh, there it is. These are the best scissors that I have ever found. I picked these up at the dollar store. And they are so good. They cut just whooshoo. So, that's what I bought today. Like I said, I didn't go overboard. I didn't throw like $100 worth of yarn in my cart. But I did pick up. I picked up some yarn from my friend too. I might pop the picture of the yarn that I picked up for her in the video. But no, like I said, when I came across that one for $1.19, I just couldn't not pick it up. But I think I'm definitely gonna go back and see if I can get more of those. I gotta tape that. I'm gonna find a use for this, all of this yarn. It may sit in the back for a while until I can get to it, but I will find a use for it. Because I can make big blankets. I can make lap blankets too. But this is definitely going to finish my shawl scarf that I've started on, and I'm going to try and make a hat with that. I know that they have a hat pattern on the inside. I'm pretty sure they have a hat pattern on the inside. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, these are made in Turkey. Nope, no pattern on the inside. Let me just pull this off. I'm going to use this anyway right now. So, yep, no pattern on the inside. So, but there is one thing I'll show you that Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches showed me. If you don't have a measuring tape and you're looking for a measuring tape, there is a measuring tape on here. If you look on this side, it'll say centimeters, okay? And if you look on the opposite side, it says inches. And it goes from from the beginning to 10 inches. Okay? So if you ever stuck for measuring tape, there's one on your label. So, that is my video today. Maybe tomorrow, if I do go to Michael's again, I might actually see if they'll let me record a video, and then I can show you my Michael's store. But I have to ask them first. It's only polite. And I can't find the end, because you're supposed to squash these down and they're supposed to be center pull. Well, I don't see any center pull. Has yarn barf. That's why it has yarn barf. So, parting comments. Okay, so if you start something, whatever it is, don't quit. Because there is a learning curve when you're learning new stuff, whatever it is. Crochet, when I first started crocheting, everything that I did was slip stitch. And my next video, I'm going to show you my slip stitch bag. It's actually quite nice. I really like it. And I could probably use it for a small project bag for like a cowl or something. But I made 2 different bags. And this for this one lady, and told her she needs to pick which one she wants, or if she wants both of them. Well, she only picked the one, and then I kept the other one. But I've come a long way from my slip stitch bags. So don't quit. Keep trying. Because eventually you'll get it. And when you do get it, you'll be like, oh, OMG. Like, I did that? I did that? I still do that to this day. Like, when I created my corner to corner meets granny square shawl, I'm in love with it. And I will definitely try to wear that on my next video or have it in the background for you to see. I did create a smaller version for that would go over a teddy bear. So that I did create. Like, look at the colors of that green. That is just absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Coming up to the blue here, and I'll show you that in a minute too. But yeah, so don't quit. Keep trying. And I try to learn something new every day, and I think you guys should try to learn something new every day. So yeah, life is learning. Life is learning. So thank you for watching my video. And if you like it, you know what to do. You can hit it, the thumbs up. You can, whatever you want. It's your choice. Any of the yarn that I have shown you, if you have any ideas of what to make, then just pop it in the comments below. I know that there are not very many people that watch my videos, which is fine. That's one of the biggest reasons why I would probably never have a yarn draw, because not a lot of people watch the video. I think there's maybe 2 or 3 people that comment on any of my videos, and with my replies back to these 2 or 3 people, it says I have 9 comments. So no. Yeah. If in the near future, or in the future, if I get more people that'll watch my videos and watch the content and stuff, every once in a while I might just pop a secret giveaway in there. But I will probably not do, my channel won't be known as a giveaway channel. The occasional time, and you'd have to watch the whole video to find out if it's a giveaway or not. So I do have plans on doing some tutorials. I would like to do a tutorial on making my corner to corner meets granny square shawl for teddy bears, and I would also like to show people how to do the hats that I have been creating. I know they're not all that great, and they're not great, they're nothing to compare. For like Chrystal from Bag O' Day Crochet, her hats are like wickedly awesome, and I'm trying to get a specific pattern to my own hat. So I keep trying new things and trying to create new stuff, and that's what our craft is, creating. So don't quit, keep trying. And you have a great day, evening, weekend, wherever you may be. And I do want to say hi to Patsy from Patsy's Crochet. And I also want to say hi to Sarah from Sarah's Little Corner of the Crochet World. I like your little tiny board, even though you couldn't fit everything in there. I do like your little tiny board. So I want to say hi to those two ladies. I also want to say hi to Sandy from Crochet Eh Canada. I also want to say hi to the Canadian Crocheter, Debbie. Hi, Debbie. I love watching you. I think you are so wickedly cool. So, and without saying, of course. Hi, Chrystal from Bag O' Day Crochet. And Rose from Rose Likes Crochet. I totally love all the work that you do with the donations to Wings and whatnot. I think it's absolutely wonderful. So keep up the great work. So I'm going to let you guys go for now. And it's about that time for me to say, you guessed it, keep on hooking, people. Keep on hooking. Bye for now. Love ya.